What's up guys, it's Meg and welcome back to my channel. So we've had a bit of a time jump since the first clip of this video when I was 5 weeks pregnant, and I am now 35 weeks pregnant. Not much has really happened between then and now. Obviously I haven't been filming, I haven't uploaded any videos. So I'm due on the 31st of December, the very last day of 2020. I was actually going to film our gender reveal, but that weekend was so busy, I just did not get around to it. But I will insert a clip of us popping the balloon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're having a little boy. We are so excited. I would have loved to have filmed this with Ty, but he is camera shy. He doesn't like to be filmed. We're naming him Finnick George. Finnick comes from the book, the second book in the Hunger Games series, Catching Fire. And then if we had a girl, we wanted to, the only name that we both liked was Sophia. 5 weeks to go, give or take, depending when he wants to come. I didn't have any morning sickness, like I wasn't physically sick. I didn't vomit at all. I did have nausea from about, I think, 6 weeks to about 10 weeks. And it would be to the point where I literally would wish that I would vomit, but I couldn't. I was so sick of feeling sick that I was like, maybe if I do just vomit, it will go away. I had heartburn earlier on as well, but it was nowhere near as bad as what it is now. Going into the third trimester, the heartburn has definitely been a lot worse. I'm to the point now where I literally have to like launch myself, like launch my back and my belly to like roll over to get from one side to the other. He wakes me up all hours of the night by kicking me, which is great fun. So I probably get about maybe 5-6 hours of sleep every night, which isn't bad. If I'm not comfortable, sometimes getting up and moving around actually really helps, especially because with lying on my sides, my hips do get quite sore. Weight-wise, I haven't really put on much weight. I reckon compared to the last clip that you would have seen my face, I definitely have put on weight in my face, but it's not like crazy. When I fell pregnant, I was 58 kilos, which is very small. Yeah, it was not very big at all. At the moment, I'm between 72 and 73 kilos. So I've only put on, what, 15 kilos? Basically, like, it's not that noticeable. Like, majority of it is belly and baby. Like, obviously, the baby doesn't weigh that much, but it's all like on my belly. I didn't really have any weird cravings. Like, you know those women that have like weird cravings for like pickles with ice cream or something? Didn't have any of that. It was all basically like things that I already really like, but I just wanted to eat heaps of it, like hash browns. What else? Baked beans. Fruit and nut chocolate. I love fruit and nut chocolate. At the coffee club at work, we have, I don't know if we still do it on the kids menu. It was the Vegemite and cheese flat grill. I loved them. I craved them all the time. I worked up until I was 33 weeks. So I literally only just finished working on the 15th of November. So what, 11 days ago. It was time for me to finish up. The week where I was going to be 30 weeks pregnant, we had an appointment for Bub just to check all his measurements and stuff, and we had to go down to Brisbane, which is a fair way from where we are. And I'd worked 6 days straight, and then we went down for 3 days. The Wednesday, obviously, to travel down, Thursday for the appointment, and then we traveled back Friday. I went straight back to work on the Saturday, and I was rostered for 6 days straight. The Monday, and I was already like wrecked. My 3rd day back, I was like, I can't do this. I need a day off sooner. And then so I swapped. I had to swap, I couldn't just take the day off. It was then the next week, it was Melbourne Cup Day, and I actually wasn't supposed to be working. I covered for someone else, and we got smashed. I got home that day and my whole body was just like swollen. My feet were aching so bad. They weren't like swollen outwards, they were swollen like underneath. I was carrying fluid underneath my foot, which made it so painful to walk. I didn't realize how painful it was until I got home and I got off my feet, because obviously just adrenaline, I was like go, go, go. And then so I didn't end up going to work for my next 2 shifts after that I was actually supposed to be working. I wouldn't have been any use to them anyway because my feet were that sore. Yeah, and then I was supposed to go back Sunday, and then we had a staff mishap, and then so I didn't end up having to go in. So then I got 10 days off, and then I went back for the Saturday and Sunday, the 14th and 15th of November, and then I finished on the 15th. I'm so glad I decided to finish when I did, because I honestly don't think I could have done it for much longer. Totally crazy to think that that was so long ago. I gave birth to our little boy on the 4th of January this year. I was due on the 31st of December last year, but he decided to come 4 days late. Well, actually, he didn't decide. He was forced out. I got induced on the 4th. Long story short, I had a quick labor, considering it was only 8 hours. He was born at 5:22 p.m, weighing in at 3.68 kilos, a lot bigger than what we thought he was going to be. He was 52 centimeters in length, and his head circumference was 35 centimeters. So crazy to think that I gave birth to a baby. Of course, I knew that, like, obviously my body is literally made to birth babies. It just still mind boggles me that I even did it. I mean, I was pretty high on the gas. I only did it with gas, and I was only pushing for 30 minutes, and then his head was out. I don't really, like, I remember it, but I don't, because at the same time, like, I've blocked it out. I was pretty high on the gas. I remember bits and pieces, but not the whole thing. But yeah, so I've got a beautiful, beautiful little boy. I'll put some photos up on the screen for you guys. I haven't been very productive today. We went for a walk this morning and I grabbed a coffee, and that's basically as productive as I've been, because he hasn't been wanting to sleep in his own bed. He has been wanting to sleep on me today. Yeah, I finally got him to go down. So I kind of just wanted to make this little video to let everyone in my YouTube community know sort of why I was gone for so long, because I was pregnant. I was still working. I wasn't really feeling up to filming that, and I need to get a new battery for my actual camera. I'm currently using my partner's camera, but once I get a battery for my camera, I'm hoping to start posting videos again. I really want to get into vlogging and possibly doing weekly vlogs, just something to keep me going. Like, I'm busy all the time with Finn, but it's something else that I can do that's easy to do while looking after a baby. Maybe doing a weekly style vlog might be a new thing that I might do. I can't wait to get back into fitness. So I'm 7 weeks postpartum, which I've started going on walks. I got some new active wear to sort of treat myself, get myself motivated to get back into it. I was never overly fit, and I didn't really go to gym before I fell pregnant, but I was working at a coffee club and we were always flat out. So I was constantly moving. I only put on, I think it was 17 kilos. I started at 58 kilos, went up to, I think it was 75. It was either 75 or 76, I can't remember. I'm down to 63.8 at the moment, I think is what I weighed in at the hospital when I went last week. So I'm probably around that. I might be above 64 now because I splurged a bit over the weekend. Doesn't matter, does not matter at all. I'm not really so much wanting to get back down to 58. I would like to get back down to 60 because that's just sort of my comfortable spot. Always sort of has been. There is absolutely no rush. I just birthed a baby not even 2 months ago. So there is absolutely no rush, and I'm not putting any pressure on myself to lose weight or do whatever, because otherwise I'm just gonna set myself up for unrealistic expectations. Let me know in the comment section down below what kind of videos you guys would like to see. If you do still want to see like reaction videos like what I was posting, or something different, or if you do like the idea of the weekly vlogs, I'm definitely interested in doing something like that or something similar. But that is it for today's video. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye.